What's good, guys? Ace here. Bring guys another Commander Legends spoilers review, speculation vid. I don't know what to call this. Discussion, I guess you could say. We got some spoiled Commander Legends cards, and I wanted to look at them and just see how like meta warping they are, and how strong, and what cards you need to buy in the upcoming days in order to combat these sort of cards. And geez, it's honestly not gonna honestly. I think it kind of sucks. That's just me. It might just be me. I think these cards, not that they're bad necessarily, but they're a little too strong in regards to how the current format is, which might lead to some pretty, I don't know, questionable design decisions. I don't know. Let's just dive into it. So before we actually get into the cards in detail, we're just gonna go over some of the leaked cards and what they look like, because honestly, there's some weird looking art just for like this one, Sat. Is that his name? Savage Sat. He looks kind of strong looking at his gatherer text or his card text. It seems kind of strong, but it's also kind of me. The fact that they're planeswalkers, this is a black planeswalker that can be your commander that also has partner, mind you, might be a little scary, because this might be just because the way it might end up warping the format. I'll talk about it later. But we've got other cool cards. We've got this one, Jessica, mono red, 3 mana partner planeswalker. Not too bad. We've got some other cards right here. We got some reprints. We've got Fleshbag Marauder, looks like. We have, I don't know what this card is right here. We have Staff of Domination reprint. Yes, please. I would love one of these. Let's see, what else do we have? There's this like Orzhov one right here. Looks a little mana intensive, but I've got no Orzhov card there. Is this Dimir? This might be a Dimir card. Might be neat. 3 mana for that. Boros Charm reprint. Prosh reprint. Return to Dust reprint. These are not too bad. Not too bad for some cards you see here. Some more cards. Holy crash. Such a pile of cards. Look what a unit of cards here. We've got a Tymna reprint. What I'm kind of wondering is, how the heck do these get out like this? I mean, that's kind of crazy to think about. All these cards getting reprinted and just like leaked. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Anyways, we've also got another leak here. I don't think I can zoom in that much more, but maybe that'll help a little bit. So just revealing more of the cards here that might be a little more visible. We've got Treasure. Ooh, maybe Smothering Tithe? Why else would there be Treasure in here? I guess there are some other cards that do make treasures, but... Ooh, Zedru reprint? Yes. Okay. Reliquary Tower. Are these foil? Oh, these come in foil too? That's actually gonna be kind of nutty. We've got Maelstrom Wielder. Or Wander? I don't know what that... no. Wielder is Yidris. Wander is the legendary dude, I think, right? Oh wait, it's the freaking monkey thing. The monkey that gives the treasure. No! I was hoping the freaking Smothering Tithe reprint. That card's like $20 already. But I snagged a few early. Yeah, it looks like this dude just put it in his binder. Anyways, let's look at what we've got here in regards to what these cards actually translate into. So first off, we have Tabesh, which is the black commander / planeswalker we saw. Fool's Bane, 4 and a black, +2. Create 2/0/1 Thrall tokens for 2. Ooh, starting loyalty is 4. Ooh, so it takes up to 6. Dang, this planeswalker protects itself like crazy. Holy crap! And one of the things I said might be problematic about these planeswalker cards is the way it'll sort of warp the format, and that it will make it a little harder for, not that there are too many aggro decks, but like aggro decks to hold their place in Commander, because these planeswalker decks are inevitably going to be running a whole bunch of like damnation effects, Wrath of Gods, and it's just going to mean board wipe after board wipe. It's going to be a very attrition based Commander games, which generally leads to longer Commander games, and also it leads to people just trying to attack your planeswalkers. And the fact that this thing creates 2/0/1s, just like chump blockers, kind of sucks, because not only do you have to play the creature before the planeswalker comes out, but you also have to make sure that you have protection against board wipes, because they're coming, and it's gonna chump block, and then all of a sudden they're gonna get control of your commanders, and then if you're if you're playing this in like mid tier or like or mid power or low power slash battlecruiser decks, you're not getting your commander back. You're not getting your, because you know no one's having any interaction in your game, and so this card is gonna tick up. It's gonna take your commander, and you know your decks are gonna be commander reliant, so you're not gonna be able to play the game after this. So it's gonna be interesting seeing this. But all in all, it's not very much a strong effect. It's just how people are gonna build around these cards, which are gonna be interesting. So I'm hoping there's gonna be more planeswalker removal in here, and not just like them printing a bunch of planeswalkers that have partner, and that can be your commander, because that would be unfortunate. But I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So its +1 is you may sacrifice another creature or planeswalker. If you do, draw 2 cards. Then draw another card if you sacrifice a permanent that was a commander. I don't know why you would sacrifice your commander. Sacrifice a creature, you draw 2 cards. So you're netting a card. But if you sacrifice your commander, you're netting 2 cards, and you can just play them from your command zone. So it's like you're drawing 3 anyways, because like you only paid mana for your commander, and it's not in your hand. That's not that bad of an ability, right? Especially if you're playing in black, like that's just a sack outlet that you can only use once per turn. It's not that bad. Draws you into your damnation. Oh geez, it's gonna be like control / planeswalker centered for the next couple years in it, until we get more planeswalker removal. This isn't bad, but like these planeswalkers are generally slow to tick up. But it just means people are gonna play a lot of board wipes and stuff, which is gonna kind of suck a little bit, but it's whatever. The -10 gain control of all commanders. Put all commanders from the command zone onto the battlefield under your control. So it just rips your commander from the command zone. Jeez. Okay, where's the emblem interaction? Like, you know how these planeswalkers have a bunch of emblems and stuff like that? Like they create emblems. When someone has an emblem, you can't interact with it currently. I'm wondering if eventually they'll have something that'll interact with emblems, because this is what it feels like, being able to interact with the command zone and ripping someone's commander from their command zone. Ooh, that sounds dirty. And that's what I was saying with like how the mid tier / mid power decks and below are gonna have like trouble with these cards, is because they're gonna be playing a lot of wrath effects, and they're just gonna be playing with your commander, right? All this card advantage, and like it ticks up for all of these too. I think that's kind of strong. That's a little nutty for my taste. But yeah, just make sure you pack some planeswalker removal in the future, boys. So next up we have Jessica Reborn, thrice, ? 2 in a red. Jessica comes into play, loads counter for each time you've cast your commander from your command zone this game. So she ticks up pretty fast, assuming this gets removed. And you can just remove her yourself by -X. Jessica deals X damage up to 3 targets. That's actually kind of good, right? Like you play this for 3, you -3 or whatever the starting loyalty is. I'm assuming it's like 3, right? 3 mana, deal 3 damage to 3 targets. That's really good. That's almost like a red wrath. I would assume you wouldn't do that at first, and you're gonna have a creature out. And so wait, 0? That's a 0. Whoa! Choose a creature. If that creature deals damage coming at you until your next turn, it deals your damage 3 times that damage instead. Jeez, that's kind of scary, especially with like Fiery Emancipation out nowadays. People playing that card. Ooh, this is gonna be kind of nutty in like Fiery Emancipation decks. Of course, these are all in context with like more mid power. I guess I could do some of these things in like high power too. But, like mid power decks will generally like this effect, especially with like if they're having their whole deck revolve around this. This is gonna be pretty strong. This is gonna hit for a bunch. I know it is with the Fire Emancipation. Someone's gonna get hit by it. I'm gonna get hit by it. Okay. Rayav, Master Blacksmith, red and white. Ooh, Boros. Dwarf Artificer. When your creature you control attacks, if it's enchanted or equipped, it gains double strike on a turn to 2/2. Okay, this is more like my liking. It's very basic, bare bone, but it's a legendary creature that can be your commander. I don't know why it wouldn't have partner. Wait, wouldn't this don't they all have partner or something like that? Because this seems a little weak by itself. If it's enchanted or equipped, it gains double strike. So if you can give like a big boy double strike, that's pretty good. And this is only for 2 mana. I guess it's not that bad. It's like an enchantment, sort of. Like if you have a creature already enchanted or equipped, you play this to get that creature another enchantment, quote unquote, that gives it double strike. It's just not that bad, I guess. Legendary Orzhov Innistrad Angel. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Legendary Blue Owl. 1 in a blue legendary creature bird flying. Spells your opponent's cast and XXX. What the heck? What does that supposed to mean? So it's like a stack sort of card. In blue. For 2 mana, spells your opponent's cast and XXX. What is this? This could be super playable. To me, it has partner. And it's only 2 blue to play this. It's like a stacks piece. That's gonna be playable. That's gonna be incredibly playable. Like just in the 99, like you don't even, or the 98, you don't even have to have this as your partner. Not that bad, I guess. Legendary Soul Tide Turtle. If this is 3 mana, as long as this is tapped and other permanents enter the battlefield tapped, as long as this is untapped, other permanents enter the battlefield untapped. So if you attack with it, all permanents come in tapped. That's gonna be kind of neat for like a stacks piece. That's actually super sweet. Although I'm hoping it's only 3 mana, because if any sooner, wait, as long as this is untapped, other permanents enter the battlefield untapped. So like, does this mean lands enters untapped if this is untapped? Which means you have a whole go around, a whole turn cycle before things start entering tapped. That's kind of cool. This has to be like 4 or 3 mana. I don't see this costing anymore. If it does, it's not gonna be played. But this is kind of a cute little turtle effect. Like it's slow, so it's gonna make you go slow. It's kind of cool. Obeka Heatless Chronologist. Oh geez, a Grixis? Ogre Wizard? Okay. Tap the player whose turn it currently is may end his turn. 3/4. Question mark? What kind of effect is that? They may end their turn right now. So like, I guess you can target yourself. But like also it can be used to like help counter a particular effect that someone might have just by tapping Obeka. Like say someone else is countering say someone casts an extra turn spell on someone else's turn that didn't cast extra turn spell. That player whose turn it is can actually end their turn to counter the person who took the extra turn spell instant speed's extra turn card. It's kind of weird to think about, but that's kind of cool. 3/4. Kind of costly, but it's kind of cool, I guess. Tormod, the 3 black zombie wizard. Create a black zombie token. It's got partner. Okay. Legendary Orzhov Human Cleric. Demir Merfolk reprints. Alright, that looks like it's about it, boys. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below about these new cards. I am honestly kind of interested in seeing how these partnered Planeswalkers are going to work. If they're going to affect the meta at all. Honestly, it might be me, but seeing Tevesh seems kind of like worrying because, of course, Planeswalkers lend the game to be a little more longer, and thus there's going to be a lot more like board wipes and things of the such. And so, especially being able to like rip your commander from the command zone, kind of wondering how this is going to work out. I guess we've seen a few mono black Theft effects. This is kind of weird to think about. I think this card's like relatively strong. I mean, it's 5 mana though, and people just attack it. I mean, this is how you be public enemy number 1. People just attack this card. There's no way you don't attack this card. I mean, it creates 2/0/1s, but like the thing is, the person playing Tevesh is probably going to be wiping the board a lot, just so they can up this. Like maybe they play this in like some sort of blue, and thus like they're going to be like, oh, I think this card's going to be pretty strong. Like I think this card is relatively strong. I don't know. Anyways, tell me what you guys think about the spoilers that we've seen today. Other than that, peace out, guys, and I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.